Chris Connect X News also wide essentially one of the best programs from remoteness of Baines community, where the Baines Church as well is here. Of course, you're in the heart of the WNT borders on the Kimberley and Victoria region. Of course, on Baines, I do the services in the morning. I just finish my partake in the morning, partaking the bread and body. I'm delivering it and making it up for the congregation. I'm going to zone in. I'm going to relax. I also said thank you God for my qualification. God and the angels up in the sky. Thank you God. I have a priest qualification, and I have a Curtin University qualification, and Christianity teaching and spiritual teaching. Chris Connect News also wide intentionally. Here I've got. See there, I've got birds. You can see when I come closer, birds. See above there and above there, birds. See birds. Why I say birds? Because we have to share with the birds, because they have near to us creation. And on Sundays they share with me at the church, on Sundays. And why don't we give birds the next quest? Because when I was walking back from church today, just not long ago, 5 or 10 minutes ago, walking home, I found out that people still want bird on quest, and I found out in the spirit. I found out they want bird on quest, and birds want to be on quest too. They want the quest of new earth, flying to new earth. And I said, that's beautiful, God, that's beautiful. But I also said, my university study in 2024, a really good study I done is actually a bird setting quest again in Lake Agal, because I added Lake Agal on it. Brilliant idea. And not many go to Lake Agal, but we have to zone in with God, and we have to respect Lake Agal for what Lake Agal is. I mean, the station is Stroud, but most people might be going to have a calling back. But how do they have the calling back? See, that's the thing you got to understand. The calling back to Lake Agal, how, why, where, when, who, why, what. All that, and you'll see it. Lake Agal is actually a question for me, and I travel with all the people. I travel with people that have zoned in with me. Not other people that have come along, but people that are zoning with me all the time, from Madeline Institution right up now. Because I'm actually mentally ill since 1991. I'm mentally ill, and I don't have a child. I have Ayn just came along, and I have a birth child, and they black and white. Ayn and him a draw. You know what I mean? But people kind of come along and say, oh, but Chinaman's a copycat. This morning I got up, and it was Chinaman jumping body again. You know what I mean? Chinaman jumping body again. That's how you always know when a Chinaman loves sex. That's how you know. That's how you know. That's a Chinaman. When someone loves sex, that's all. And I can proudly announce it. It's my program for creatures, because creatures might have a zone on that. Creatures have birds are lucky crocodile there. They might zone in, two crocodile there. You can't see the other one, but there's two crocodile. Sex might be a bird's idea today, but Chinese, they're bleached out. There's no Chinese left. Because you know what the DNA of Chinese? Change into every different color of a person, change into another person. Chinese changing into an Englishman, Chinese change into Englishman, or Chinese changing into an American, or Chinese change, and on and on and on and on it goes. It goes to the galore. And what we have polluted China that got no history. Leave me with only one Kimbo. Leave me with only one Kimbo. That's all. And quest connected new social wide intention is a very vital humanity survival we have to have with birds, see? Very vital. And Ruth sit on it. Ruth sit on it. Ruth sit on it. Not easy ride with birds, you know.